it came out that she was first rejected by her birth parents, then she landed in an orphanage, just to be adopted and then given back to the orphanage. I mean, I was totally broken. I fell apart totally. My children, they were in, let's say 11, 12 at that stage. They had to help me to my room. I was so broken. And then that's where I started to deal with my real issue. That was this rejection, the seeds that were sown in me. But the awesome thing is the life in us is there to deal and help us deal and set us free from those things. And the only way that we can be free is when we start to realize we are part of the one spirit of love. That this manifestation in this realm that's called Izet is just that. It's not who I am. I am the life in me. That's just absolutely whole, perfect, without fault, in need of nothing, one with my spiritual Father, one with everybody, one with life. And when we start to realize and start to walk in that truth, I remember in the Spirit one time, the Spirit took me back to that time when I was in the hospital for 6 days alone. I cannot tell you the aloneness, the devastation I felt. I was 50 at that stage or whatever. I was absolutely broken when the Spirit took me back to that time. And all I could do was cry out to my spiritual Father to come and save me. And the Spirit just came, and just there I felt, but I was never rejected by the life, the Spirit in me. I am here now with something I read yesterday, and I am is the life in me. I am is that life, abundant life that is in me, the eternal life that I was before I became Izet, and that I will still be after I leave Izet. And then that Spirit, back when I was 6 days in the hospital, I just experienced this massive, amazing love and healing, and it was just amazing. I could just surrender all these lies that I'm not good enough, that I'm not wanted, and those lies were just consumed by this life in me, the abundant life just pouring into my soul and just healing, delivering, and set me free. I mean, that life was always in me. I wasn't alone in that hospital. The life in me, the I am, was there. Oh boy. And then last week when hubby said, hello fatty or whatever, I just realized there's still things that's not being dealt with. And I just could once again go and just surrender and just say, Father, you are in me, you are my life, you are perfect, set me free. I surrender these feelings, I surrender the hurt, I surrender the pain. Just fill me, whatever, set me free. So yes, my peace returned, my joy returned, everything returned. And once again I realized that what it means to be free. It means nothing in this realm can hurt me anymore, can destroy that life, peace, abundance that's in me. So my friend, if you are struggling with things, no, your fight is not flesh and blood. Your fight is those spirits that's keeping you hostage. And the minute you start to walk in the abundant truth of who you are, that you are just a manifestation of the abundant, that you are spirit, spiritual life, spirit, perfect, in need of nothing, one with your spiritual Father. Stop, loved, that you are loved. Never mind loved, you are loved. I don't know how to say it. It's just, we got to realize that this manifestation, what you see with your natural eyes, is not who we are. Yes, it's a manifestation of who we actually see ourselves. I mean, can you imagine a person that's so broken and doesn't have a homeless person? He's got nothing and no one. He's just walking and he's on drugs and that is how broken his soul is. So that's what he manifests into this realm. But that's not who we are. He is part of the one Spirit of life. As Jesus said, the same Spirit that is in me and in my spiritual Father, that same Spirit is in you. We are all one Spirit. But we don't know it, so we walk around manifesting into this world our brokenness because we believe what the world is telling us, not knowing who we are in spirit and truth. And only that can heal us and set us free. That's why Jesus said, your last enemy will be death, because you will realize when you leave this body, death cannot touch you, people cannot touch you, nobody can do anything to you, because who are that you? It's the abundant, everlasting, all-consuming life that is us. I have no idea where this came from, and I just don't know who needs to hear this, and I'm just allowing the life in me just to share my story, because I've really been in hell believing that I'm not good enough, that I'm thrown away, that nobody loved me, whatever. I was there. It was hell until I found out who I really was. One with my source, my spiritual Father, who is unconditional love. And so are you. You were born into this realm for a specific purpose. We don't even know it. We don't have to know it, whatever. But your manifestation is needed like mine. So all I can do is just share my journey and walk with you for perhaps only this video. Never again. That's fine. Walking each other home to that place where we are healed, delivered, set free, where we experience peace and joy and power and provision, and where all our needs are met, and it's got nothing to do with the spirit of this physical realm, where we just know all is well no matter what's happening in this realm. All is well. I'm in need of nothing. And yes, so I've been upset, I've been in hell, back in hell, but good gracious me, there I once again. because I realized what was happening. I didn't for long, I did. I was angry with hubby and whatever, but why? Because of unresolved issues in me. And when I realized that, I could just turn to the life, my spiritual father in me, and just surrender what I'm feeling, this anger, this resentment, this rejection, and I surrender it. And the life in me could just flow over my soul and just heal me more or something. It's very difficult to try and explain these things. So I'm just speaking to my life, speaking to the life in you. All you have to do is just surrender. Just say, Father, I surrender. I surrender this pain, because this is not you. This is not who I am. This pain and anger and resentment is not who I truly am. Abundant, everlasting love and life. That's who I am. I'm just manifesting as Izette. And whatever, Father, is blocking your life, that is my life, to flow out of this body into this, just heal, deliver, and set me free. I surrender it. That's all we can do. Have a fantastic day. So I don't know if I'm now too tired to paint or whatever, but once again, I just realize if we to just walk and live through the Spirit in us, it's just magical. To find that place of peace and joy in the midst of any situation, that's heaven, that's magic. That's where I want to be. So yes, the life in hubby allowed him to say that in front of my friends, and through that I got delivered some more, and that I rejoice. We don't have friends and we don't have enemies. We just have teachers. If we start to realize, what are they teaching us? What we need to deal with. That's the job of everybody out there. Your life. You, the light in us, the life in us is the light in my world. The same with you. It's all about you and your life. So if you're in fear and doubt and anger and resentment, it's not the people. All you can do is surrender. To whom? The life, abundant, everlasting life that's in you. You've got what I've got. We're all one in spirit. So I love you. If you're still listening, if there's someone out there listening, I love you, because the I am in me is the same I am in you, the same life. We've got the same life. We are one in spirit. It's got nothing to do with this realm. I better stop. I'm at 37.5 minutes. Oh my goodness, love you lots.